Okay. Do's and don'ts. Okay, how about this one? Don't use bizarre or extreme illustrations about losing your salvation. This is stuff I've seen that I see this and I think, you know what, this is a bad soul winning method. Okay? Don't use bizarre or extreme situations. Now, when I'm explaining eternal security, my goal is to get across the point that you don't lose your salvation by sinning. Why? Because Jesus paid for all of our sins. Jesus died for all our sins, not just the little sins. He died for the big sins. And I tell the person, that would include murder, adultery, suicide, fornication. These big sins are paid for. You know, you can't lose your salvation, okay? And when I give an illustration about that, like I'll say, you know, for example, what if I were to go out and, you know, and I'll even acknowledge this is an extreme. I say to them, hey, let's get crazy and say I actually went out and murdered someone. Okay, that's a good way to do it. That's the do. Here's the don't. Okay, what if I came back and murdered your whole family? Would I be going to heaven or hell? I've heard it. What if I murdered your family? Would I still be going to heaven? Just these kind of crazy extreme. What if I just went out on a killing spree? What if I'm just raping and murdering and pillaging? You know, well, am I still going to heaven? I mean, you sound like a crazy person. Okay, obviously we believe that there's nothing you could do to lose your salvation, but you don't have to just list the most radical, craziest, wildest scenarios just to make really sure that they know that there's nothing you could do to lose it. I mean, I could go out and cut people up and, I mean, just, it was like, what? Good stinking night. It's enough to just say, hey, even if you committed a huge sin like murder, you know, there's nothing that could separate us from the love of God. There's nothing we could do to lose our salvation. Don't just go off on these weird, crazy stuff. That doesn't help. That's hindering.